You see how different it looks when I'm looking at the camera? Look at it. Yeah, you see how bright it looks? Look again. See that? So I've just restarted my phone. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, use what you have. Use what you have. Do what you can do until you can do better. I want a better tablet, but beggars can't be choosers at this point. So use what you have. Use this till you can get a better one of this. Yeah? Same thing with this. Yeah? Remember that. Alright, let me give you another tip. Let me give you some cheat codes to life. I'm gonna give you some cheat codes to life. Wake up early. Yeah man, waking up early, you get a lot done with your day. I mean, sometimes you can't help it because you fall asleep a little. Like, I try not to go to sleep past 12 o'clock. I try. But sometimes, you know, things happen, man. Yeah. Also, try not to be selfish. That's the reason why I have these here. This is my attempt at not being selfish, right? I want success for this. I want success for this. And I want success for that. And I'm treating everybody's business. I had an epiphany. Dear God. Imagine that as my slogan. Watch this. Welcome to my slightly unprofessional presentation with Bossman rambling on. That particular Bossman. Do you prefer videos like this or videos like this? I'm confident, fairly confident that you prefer your videos looking like this. Oh yeah. So anyhow, what did I want to tell you? I want success for this, and this. I am not selfish because your business is my business. I don't want your business to fail. I want your business to prevail so that I too, like you, we can all prevail. So again, I want success for your business because your business is my business. How's that for a sales pitch? I'm sorry, I just thought of it. It just clicked. It just clicked. I never thought of doing that before. Your business is my business. That's my slogan. Yeah, so anybody that wants me to go ahead and manage your content for them, there you go. You go ahead and you press that and then we'll have a conversation. This is a hairdresser salon. So it doesn't matter. This is a catering service. Hair salon. Catering service. Another sort of, this is a little bit more restaurant-like, but it's more like baking. Alright? Bread pudding and Christmas cake. So this is a little bit more baking, but cooking is also involved here as well, right? But you know, one of the premier products is going to be the bread pudding. Because this bread pudding, yeah, I can't wait until this bread pudding hit the market. Trust me. So, I am as proud of these as I am proud of anything that I personally do. So in other words, if I am branding and marketing for you, I stand behind you. Yeah. You remember in the other video, that word that I was struggling to find? I just found it. And I turned on my phone and I was about to type I was going, you know when you're not sure what the word is and you want to use a description for the word? I didn't use AI and I didn't use Google. Okay? I was about to use Google. See? Look. I was about to type it in. I was about to type it in. Sorry, my Bridget just messaged me a while ago, so let me apologize for that. Yeah? I was about to type it in. These notifications are killing me. And you know what? There's also another saying. Don't be surprised when good things start happening to you. When working hard, you deserve this. So maybe I'm on my way. But anyway. Alright, where was I? Yeah. This is empty, don't it? That's empty. Okay. What was I going to type? Tell me what I was going to type. I was going to type the word nepotism. Why? You see that? If you've never watched battle rap, that's what you call choking. When there's a line that you have and you just don't quite remember what it's supposed to be, that's what happened to me. I literally choked. I was looking for a word and the word evaded me, it eluded me, it escaped. Oh yeah, like one of our favorite video games, Splinter Cell, Mission Impossible, Metal Gear Solid, Thief. You know, like any good stealth assassin like Tenchu. The word eluded me. The word of the day, nepotism. Yeah. Anyhow, I don't even know why I wanted to use the word nepotism. I remember the word now. It's fine. It's fine. I'll watch the videos and I'll do that. Yeah, I'll put them together. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, this is my last video for the day. Or is it? I don't know if it's my last video for the day. I'm going to tell you why. Because we have no idea how many days it took for me to do this. So, technically, it is. Technically. Anyway, it has been fun rambling with you. It has been fun being original over viral, creating the content to create the opportunities. It is the man in red and blue, right? And this is what it means to be on an episode of SUP with Bro. It just sounds catchy, don't it? You know you like that. You know you like that. I promise you like it. Because I like it, you like it. Yeah? So again, if you want to have your marketing done with me, you just press what you see in green. And, I mean, you know what? I'm going to type my own name. Let me type my own name in the browser and see what comes up. I want to see what comes up. @1 Bossman Digital Media. I wonder what pops up. Seriously? Copy? Thank you. Hold on. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. The first thing says SUP with Bro. SUP with Bro. The very first thing that came up. Everything is saying SUP with Bro. And then of course it brings up Ultra Mini One Bossman. Hey, listen, I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. You know, listen. So I like to compartmentalize. And Ultra Mini One Bossman is a way of compartmentalizing. It's a way for me to say, okay, red and blue, this is I stay consistent and honor my commitments, right? If you notice, every time I do a switch from Bossman Teaching over here to Manny Red and Blue here to Cinema here and then Champloo over there, I always try to keep that theme going because you know what? It's fine. I know what I'm going to do. There are episodes that I'm going to do where we sort of a retroactive look at the episodes that we did back in the day. I'm going to be like, man, we didn't know what we were doing back then. See, this is what I like making. I like to give myself reminders, and also, you know, this is just something that once you create good habits for yourself, you'll never be disappointed. And that's why I am. So another friend of mine who died a few years ago, she always made this joke about me, and I'll never forget. She said, you know, And should always like use my first name and kind of call, you know. Should I say Jordy, you know, say you always do you ever relax? Like you always in your mark book, you always in this. Me never you ever just sit down and you always give yourself work for do. Right? That was a little ongoing joke. And I mean, then my other friend that I spoke about earlier. Alright? My friend, my other friend, where it was a trio we used to walk together. She used to always just call her Marie. Cause I never used to call her that. That was her. You understand? That was her thing. Her thing was to call her Marie. And Marie, as she calls her, used to always, you know, she'd have come by and she even have talked to Rosie over here. And she'd have say, why am I gonna tell you, Rosie, you see this man here? You see him? Trust me, him work hard. So when you see him come in and him tired and thing like that, trust me, he works very hard. And I didn't know. Sometimes you're doing things and you don't know who is watching. You don't know. You don't know who look at what you're doing and say, no, but him really... I didn't know that people notice. So you just have to remember that. That the thing that you might look at and say, boy, this is a waste of time. I don't really know what I do right or so, but it wasn't. It wasn't a waste. It wasn't a waste. It's just a shame now that, yeah, sometimes we're talking about people and we can't talk about them like we can't see them again, you know? But anyway, I don't want to get too, you know? Because trust me, yeah, it's a time for grieving. It is a time for grieving. And I think I will never do that on camera. Any grieving I do off camera. I do off camera. But back to the point. Back to the point. Make it count. M.I.C. Let me borrow that from one wilderness. M.I.C. Make it count. It's time to M.I.C. It's time to make it count. I borrowed it. Okay, I borrowed it. It's time to make it count. It's time to M.I.C. It's time to make it count. So make it count. Make every second count. Make every minute count. Make every hour count. Because I've wasted time before. And with the things that I've seen happen, you know, let's make it count. Let's make it count. Okay. What? First of all, I don't have to. Yay! People are messaging me on a number that I don't use, telling me that I have an urgent package to pick up. I've never given anybody this number, but hey, you know what? Listen, this is what it means to be a CCO, right? A rising content creator. Listen. People are going to try you. They're going to test you. They're going to try you. They are going to try you. Because, boy, people must think, say, me an idiot. People think, say, me an idiot, you know. But, no, not true. Not true. Not true. I was trying to copy and paste a while ago. It never happened. So I want to do this before I go. Ah, look at that. Without the @ symbol, there you go. Without the @ symbol, so you can type @one Bossman Digital Media or just one Bossman Digital Media. Anyway, thanks for sticking around in this episode of SUP with Bro. Thanks.